This is a demonstration of 41123 that came back to have speaker terminal put on, and the customer informed me that one channel would intermittently drop out. Um, that item was not, that problem was not evident at the front counter when I asked them to demonstrate it, and it is not evident now. But this is the purpose of this video, to show that the item is rock solid. What we're going to do is observe the left and the right channels on this device. This is a dual trace oscilloscope. The upper display is going to be the left channel. The lower display is going to be the right channel. And what we're going to do is feed a sine wave into the auxiliary inputs and monitor this. And using a sine wave is a much more telling test than using something dynamic like music. Okay, so I'm going to back this out. Another thing is, as I turn the volume up, it will overload the microphone on this camera, and the sound will start to be heard as distorted, but the oscilloscope will show that the signal is not distorted. Okay, and we're going to turn this on. I don't know if I can do this here. This is a low budget operation. Can't afford a cameraman here. This is in Hollywood. All right, what are we doing? So we're going to turn it on. It has an approximate, maybe 8-second plus or minus time delay. And there's a protection light that will flick off. There we go. Now I'm going to turn this up, and you'll hear the sine wave. But more importantly, you'll be able to see it. And let me turn this down. I don't know if my voice is going to be picked up over this. Most importantly, we'll be able to see the left and the right channel on the oscilloscope. So I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit, and then we're going to pan. We're going to go to the left, and we're going to go to the right. Then I'm going to give the item some taps and exercise the switches and controls and see if we can get either the left or the right channel to fail. Okay, and again, the upper display is the left channel, the lower is the right. I'm going to turn this up a little bit more. Still, I hope you can hear my voice. So I'm going to go to the left. What's going to happen is the right channel disappears. I just went to the left on the balance control. I'm now going to go to the right on the balance control, and the left channel will disappear. I'm now going to exercise all the switches and controls and see if we can get one of the channels to go away. This is the selector switch. I'm going back and forth, going through the phonos and FM and AM. Okay, so that's solid. I'm going to go over to the tape monitor switch. I'm going to go over to some of the other switches like loudness and the filters on the front here and just push them in and out. You'll see the loudness having some effect on the amplitude of the waveforms. I'm going to go now to the tone, the feed on and off. Sorry about that. I'm flicking the tone on and off switch, the turnover switch, the audio muting. When I hit the audio muting, it's going to knock the signal down 20 dB. So it's going to appear, both channels are going to appear less on the scope. Let me turn the volume up. The audio muting is down, but you can see still equal level. I'm going to go back up with the audio muting back to normal. All right. Now I'm going to give the item some love taps. I'm not going to hurt anything, but if there is something loose, solder connection, relays, I'm actually lifting up the item on one corner and dropping it on the
bench. And again, low budget operation here, no cameraman. Hope you don't get seasick. Okay, so I am unable to see a problem with this, and that is the purpose of this demonstration, to show you the same thing. And while we're at it, I'll show you what your new speaker terminals look like. Quite handsome. Let's take your item and see if we can spin this around a little bit. Whoa! Sorry about that. And you know what? I will turn the volume down and pull the terminals out. We're using banana plugs, and just show you what that looks like. Look at that, huh? Better than factory. It's the only thing that routinely fails on these that shouldn't fail. Relays, switches, and controls, they all should become oxidized, but speaker terminals should be a lifetime product. And on these Sansui G series, the spring terminals always fail. I don't know how the focus is doing on that, but look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? I think those are called 5-way speaker terminals. I like using the banana plugs. But anyways, that's the end of this. By the way, this is what it looks like inside. This is quite a machine. And nice big toroidal power transformer. Quite a machine. I'd love to own one. And I own 3 SX Pioneer SX 1250s, but I wouldn't mind adding one of these to the herd. Okay, that's the end of this.